What's up, Obama?
Hey, not much, Big D. Just been grinding for blood points on Dead by Daylight. Where's Joe?
If I had to guess, he's probably taking a 10-hour fucking nap again.
Give me your clothes, your boobs, and your menstrual cycle. It's the Bidenator, bitches.
Jesus H. Christ, Joe, what the hell are you saying? That's not even how he says that line in the movie.
I just finished watching the entire Terminator movie series with my son Hunter, and I gotta say, boys, I'm hooked like a fish.
You were able to stay awake through 6 movies? I find that hard to believe, Joseph.
Bitch, there is no actual way you could stay awake that long without some kind of fluffy white substance entering your grotesque nostrils. And I think we all know where you got it from, Junkie Joe.
Keep Hunter out of this, fatso.
Guys, can we not start this shit again? Let's do another tier list.
Sounds good. What are we ranking today?
Let's pick up where we left off and rank all the non-mainline Demon Hunter albums and singles.
Oh, great. Another shit-tastic idea, just like Obamacare.
Screw you, Joe. I'll remember that.
Oh my God, let's just get this over with. First up is 45 Days, the music from the film of the same title.
This is the album that has all those instrumentals, right?
Ooh, instrumentals. Me likey.
Jesus Christ, here he fucking goes again.
Before you blow your gasket, Don, let me actually start by saying that while this album is super somber and atmospheric, it lacks any vocals, except for the 2 tracks at the very end.
What the hell is wrong with having no vocals? I could easily play these tracks in the background as I'm drifting off to sleep.
For the fuck-tillionth time today, yeah, we get it, Sleepy Joe. You're a simp for the soft shit.
Honestly, Joe, the only replay value this album really has is the final 2 tracks on the album, which are an acoustic version of Fading Away and a piano version of Carry Me Down.
In all fairness, those songs are pretty nicely done. I won't lie. But it's just not enough to justify regularly returning to this album. Sorry, Bidenator, this album is going in D tier.
Fine by me.
What the fuck ever, man. Next.
All right, next is the Live in Nashville album.
Now, this one I would say is the weakest of the side albums.
Joe must have OD'd on those dementia pills. This album really isn't that bad at all.
Absolutely. In fact, I would say it actually improves on some of the songs from the previous albums. The songs they played from Storm the Gates of Hell sounded so much better than the muffled as fuck original versions. I'm going to put this one in A tier, if there's no objections.
I agree A tier is a fitting enough rank for this album, but I do have only one gripe I'd like to vent. The album is definitely hindered just a slight bit by the pauses in between songs where Ryan Clark talks to the audience, though it's not enough of a problem to lower its ranking.
Okay, y'all got your chance to cook. Now it's my turn to speak my thoughts on this album.
You think it's dog shit because of the heaviness. We get it.
Cut me off again, Trump, and I swear to God, I'll have a Minuteman III missile sent to your door.
Here we fucking go.
This album has no place in A tier, as it is literally all filler to whet the fan base's greedy appetite while the band toils away trying to make an album everyone will enjoy.
Damn, Joe.
Yeah, no cap. That was pretty fucking deep, though not nearly as deep as Jill was last night.
What the fuck?
You basic orange bitch, I'm gonna cunt punt your ass all the way down to Australia if you don't shut the fuck up about my wife.
Careful, Sleepy Joe. If you don't watch that heart rate, you're going to pass.
Okay, Joe, just pick a tier so we can move on.
I'll be generous and say C tier, but even that's pushing it.
Sorry, Joe Boredom, but that L take you just shat out of your mouth a minute ago wasn't enough for me to give a damn about your opinion. I'm putting it in A tier.
Okay, let's just move on, please.
Next is the first standalone single titled The Wind. It was released as a part of a Christmas compilation album put together by their record label at the time, Solid State Records. For being the band's only Christmas-themed song, I would have to say it's a very well-written one. I'm sure I'll get flack from Josephus for saying this, but I love the energetic yet melodic approach they took for this song.
Cool it, Don. Believe it or not, I actually do agree with you on this one. It's such a beautiful song, and it almost seems to tell a story in a way. It really tugs at the heartstrings at times.
Wow, it seems that I dodged the Biden bullet this time.
Looks like we're all in agreement. I love the initial silence being broken only by the ringing of church bells in the beginning, with the band finally kicking in at such damn perfect timing. I could listen to this song 10 times over and still not get tired of it. Would A tier sound fair to you boys?
Sounds good to me. And you, Joe?
I say, why not? This rarely happens, so go for it.
Hell yeah, A tier it is then. Next up is Death a Destination, which was basically just the first 3 albums re-released together in newer casing and cover art. There really isn't anything new or special about this set of CDs. I'm not even sure how the hell we're supposed to rank this.
Yeah, it seems pretty redundant. No cap, I'd probably place it in a lower tier.
I gotta agree with you guys. Unless you're a die-hard Demon Hunter fan, there's really just no damn reason to be buying this set.
Okay, so where the hell am I putting this then?
What about C tier?
I mean, I guess that makes sense. I don't know, what do you think, Donnie?
Yeah, C tier's fine, I guess.
Well, that was lackluster.
Much like that Build Back Better scheme of yours?
Trump, I swear.
Okay, so after a long time jump, we get to the next standalone song on the list, titled We Are.
We are. So fucked if you get reelected.
Wow, Grandpa, that was so damn funny that I forgot to laugh.
Can you two shut the fuck up and focus, please? This is an exclusive song written for the members of the band's fan site, The Blessed Resistance.
That's right, Barry. They released it super late, but god damn it, this song is so fucking fire. This song is literally all gas, no breaks, and it was the only song I was listening to on repeat for the next month or so after it dropped.
I agree, it's one of their best barn burners to date. It's pretty sick that the band actually let the fans send in entries to be a part of the song's gang vocals.
While you guys are gushing over this song, I'm just thinking to myself, this is the easiest C tier of my life. While it does remind me of the Triptych era, this song is just too wild for me to come back to it much. There's literally no fucking clean vocals at all.
Hey Joe, remember that bullshit you said about Obamacare?
Did you seriously just ask Joe if he remembers something?
Yeah, and what the hell are you going to do about it, Barack?
Put it in A tier, Don.
With pleasure, Barry. And Joe, eat shit, you geriatric pleb.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binaries, is why shit-ass Republicans should not be in charge.
Shut up, Hannibal Spectrum. The forefathers are rolling in their graves because of you.
Simmer down, ass clowns. Let's move on to the next item on the list.
Next up is the band's first fully acoustic album. Fellas, I'm immediately putting this album in S tier because let's face it, Songs of Death and Resurrection is the acoustic Demon Hunter album we never knew we needed.
Wow, for once I agree with such a base take. This album is so damn beautiful and so masterfully written that it outshines any of their previous acoustic versions of songs they made in the past.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Joe. I swear I start sweating from my eyes every time Praise the Void starts playing. This album 100% deserves a spot in S tier.
We're almost done, boys. Next is the standalone song titled I Align.
Wasn't this supposed to be on Exile?
Yes, but we don't talk about that, Brock. Not a lot of fans were too thrilled to find out that this song was cut from the album.
Especially when the song was only a part of a VIP package deal for their recent tour. I don't want to have to drop a bunch of extra money just to get my hands on a single song that I barely even enjoy.
Okay, first, how the hell do you not have the money to pay for that, Joe? You're literally the President of the United States. Second, the song is actually pretty good and has a very intriguing intro in my opinion.
It's muffled to hell and back, but I see what the band was going for. If the sound quality would have been better, I would have put it in A tier. It's good as a standalone single, but definitely a mid-song when compared to the rest of the songs on Exile. I'm going to have to say B tier for this one.
Damn, Trump is actually bashing a heavy song. Never thought I'd live to see the day.
And I don't think I'll ever live to see the day you finally fucking die, coffin jockey.
Don, it's really not that mid, but for the sake of moving along, I'll settle for B tier.
B tier is fine, I guess.
No one asked you, Jose Biden.
Yeah, I kind of fucking noticed.
All right, last item on the list is another standalone song, The Brink.
Easiest S tier of my life.
Seriously, Joe?
I expect nothing more from an old bag of dicks that loses his stiffy every time he hears an electric guitar start chugging.
Here we fucking go again, damn it. Just because it's a very soft and different song than what you're used to hearing from Demon Hunter doesn't mean it's a bad song.
While that is true, Joe, The Brink is eons different than anything Demon Hunter has ever written. The only actual instrument used in this song is a bass guitar. All the rest is just electronics and Ryan Clark's vocals.
You started firing back before I could even finish, Little Joe. While I'm glad this song wasn't included on Exile, it's still a decent song for those that enjoy this style. The audio starts breaking up towards the ending, but apparently that was intentional.
I'll give them props for trying something new, but it's just too vastly different from the rest of their stuff to be included on an album. I'm fine with B tier, but that's as high as I'll go.
Seems pretty fair to me.
Put it wherever you want, man. This tier list is such a Trumpster fire anyways. I'm out. Later, dipshits.
Good God, that man is beyond regressed. Well, Barry, you want to hop on Fortnite? I could use a partner in crime.
Ironic considering you're about to be shit-canned pretty soon.
Fuck you, Brock. Is that a yes?
Sure, why not? Let's get some headshots before you get put in the slammer.
Damn it, Brock. Let's go.
Haha, alright, see you in-game.